crazy director Kim, come on. Yesterday, I heard a hypothesis from him, and the process to establish the hypothesis was highly impressive. In the process to review the information, which was deemed to be absolutely irrelevant or of which the meaning was not identified, the pieces of such information constituted a hypothesis, and this hypothesis is deemed to be highly important. In assumption of being a hypothesis, let's hear from him the story. Mysteries of a sharp turn. Past mysteries were classified into 4 categories. This question was repeatedly made in early stage. The question was that why Sewol Ferry sailed near to islands just before the accident. This is the tracks of normal sail, and this is the tracks on the day of the accident reported by the government. Past tracks appeared very smooth, and, especially, small turns were made near to Byongpungdo Island. As Jeju-do Island is very far, they had no reason for such a sharp turn. Sewol Ferry turned to the left at this position, and, if so, it's not understood why Sewol Ferry sailed so near to the islands. This question was made by an investigator, too, in the initial step of investigation. Just after the accident, a veteran investigator participated and asked Mate Park Han-gyo, when sailing to Jeju Port passing through the right areas of Byongpungdo Island and Hado Island, an open sea appears after passing through the area of Byongpungdo Island. You could naturally turn the helm after passing through the area of Byongpungdo Island, but turn the helm sharply before passing through the area. Why did you do so? Mate Park did not answer for a long time, and then answered that the position was a turning point. The captain Abdullah A said that Sewol Ferry sailed closer to the islands compared with the tracks reported by the government.
Moon had been tracking the Sewol earlier that morning as it was on his radar. He says the ship suddenly made a sharp right turn at a very slow speed. The ship's tracking system, the automatic identification system, was off.
Left figure shows the position pointed by Captain Moon on a nautical chart, and right figure shows the position in easier expression on the same nautical chart. This is the sharp turn position reported by the government, and this is the sharp turn position pointed by Captain Moon. It has been repeatedly suspected that the nautical charts seem to be moved upward, and, if such suspicion is correct, Sewol Ferry bears off the islands significantly. The depth is 52 meters at this position and is 22 meters at this position. The third question is that Sewol Ferry drifted rapidly over the limit of control. The first evidence is that a passenger fled from the sofa to the sea through a door, and, as the result, he was missing. The second evidence is that a passenger slid from the sofa toward outside and collided against guardrails, resulting in fracture of his ribs. The third evidence is that a student collided against another room's wall through the door of his room and the lobby. The fourth question is that Sewol Ferry showed a counter-turn during a turn. Let's watch the situation in a video. This phenomenon was first explained based on a compass trouble, and then was explained based on different time to receive information. We thought at first that such phenomenon might be caused by a mistake in the process to fake the data, but, at the moment, another interpretation is possible. Sewol Ferry has 2 anchors, and they are very large. Each anchor has more than 100 meters of chains. This photo shows the status of left anchor just before starting the sail. The anchor is coated in black and clean. Sewol Ferry was cleaned for regular inspection in February. The anchor enters into this position and comes out of this position. Let's watch the operation of an anchor. The anchor is dropped down using gravity. When hoisting it, the chains and anchor are washed with water. The anchor is automatically located in design position. As shown, The chains and anchor are washed with water at high pressure in order to remove sticky mud. This photo was captured from the video filmed on Dula Ace before the Coast Guard came to the site. Left photo shows the status of anchors before the sail. However, left anchor is unclear in the right photo taken on Dula Ace. We obtained the photo given by the captain of Dula Ace to a press company. This is the obtained photo. The anchor had to be located here but is not seen. A clearer photo was available. As shown, the anchor is not seen. Let's compare the photos. The anchor is not seen in this photo, too. The anchor might be dropped down or might be pulling up. It's also possible that the anchor was hoisted but is not easily seen because it is coated with gray mud. However, in any cases, the anchor was not in proper status. In another photo taken at 09:35, that is several minutes later, left anchor is seen. The black-coated anchor is discolored probably with mud. After Sewol Ferry was turned up, left anchor is clearly seen after being immersed in the sea for 25 minutes. This figure shows the hypothesis of sinking. Sewol Ferry sailed in the shallow area. If Sewol Ferry sailed dropping down her left anchor, friction would be generated and, if the anchor is caught by a projected part on seabed, she might rapidly tumble to the left. And then, Sewol Ferry might show a counter-turn letting the passengers and the student fly to the left. Fractional information that Sewol Ferry sailed near to islands, that she turned sharply, and that left anchor was not seen may be consistently explained based on this hypothesis. Of course, this is a highly risky hypothesis. If this hypothesis is correct, Sewol Ferry must be sunk by every kind of methods.